Welcome to the C.P. Bud Johnson Library Business homepage. It's from this point that more than likely you'll be starting many of your searches. Here you'll be able to get chat help with us when the library is open. You'll be able to do some self-help using Find Answers Quickly. And if you take a look along the left-hand side, you'll find many points to launch some of your research. But the main area that you're probably going to be using are the databases listed here under the Business Databases by Subject page. Here we have a listing of all of the business-focused databases loosely categorized for you. So remember, the C.P. Bud Johnson Library Business page, and here is the URL. This video is going to talk about using Mintel. Mintel is a wonderful database when you're talking about lifestyle kinds of industries, and it appears under Consumer Behavior, Mintel Reports, and under Market Research you'll see Mintel Reports. So all of the everyday things like shampoo and foods and tweens and baby boomers, all of this will appear in Mintel. When you click on the Mintel tab, though, immediately you're not taken into the database because there are a few kinds of hoops that you have to go through when trying to export and download the reports from Mintel. So just take a moment to read the instructions. At one point when you're going to be saying, okay, send this to an RTF format, you're going to have to create a profile. So read this and then you will be prepared and not taken aback when that point comes. Then you can just access the database here and agree to their acceptable use agreement. You can just basically start searching. So I think that I'm going to take a look at women's wear. So here you have reports already popping up, okay, including marketing to women, and you can see that one is a UK report. These are predominantly American reports, not much Canadian here, sorry to say. But here you have women's clothing shopping. So if this is one of the things that you're most interested in, or men's clothing or shopping for teens, this is the kind of searching you can do. So when you click on the report in which you're interested, you're going to see again some of those keywords in which you're interested. So down here they do give you an overview and trend application, there's one of the words, trends, but here you're going to see market size and forecast, some of the market drivers. Under consumer you're going to see reasons for buying clothes and attitudes. So these are the kinds of things that you are going to be most interested in. Brand and company, there are some retailer overviews and marketing strategies which might be of interest to you. I'm just going to use consumer as an example because, once again, remember I told you about the hoops that you have to go through. So let's say that you're looking at reasons for buying clothes. I'm not exactly sure that many women need reasons to buy clothes. However, you have some idea here as to some of the reasons that were given why a woman is going to buy a piece of clothing, and you wish to keep that for future use. So you have to click on Export to Basket. So that puts it in a little basket for you for later. Then what you have to do is take a look at the other sections that you might be interested in. Okay, attitude towards personal styles. So you have to look at each section, determine whether you want to retain it for future use, and if you do, you have to click on Export to Basket. Okay. Then if we look at, we have to wait a moment always for it to process. Then if we look at another segment, attitudes and behaviors, it will bring that segment up. We're going to export to basket. Once you have completed all of your selections, you click up here on Export Basket. The three segments that I marked for the export appear here, and I'm going to click on Download to a rich text format. And this is where you're going to have to create your username and password. Once you've created it, it takes 30 seconds. Use your uwo.ca email address, and then it will process your request. So this is Mintel, wonderful for this type of thing, you know, the everyday lifestyle kinds of things. If you're looking for, you know, oil and gas, this is not the place for you to be. And one of the things I'd like to remind you about is to always remember to log off. We don't have that many seats to get into the resource. If you sit on it, then other people can't get in. So that's Mintel.